Welcome back to FrogComposband with our skeleton Gray-Mage. Last time we ended up finding book 4 for Armageddon, and we learnt Sound Breath from that, which will be useful for just in general, but also for fighting Oberon and the Serpent. And we also got to level 45 and learnt Invulnerability from Sorcery book 4. And that was useful for clearing out some more of the town arena until we ended up dying in that, and just for being able to use Death Ray more safely to get experience quickly. And by the end of the last video we'd hit level 47 and we learnt Wraith Form from Death Book 4. And Wraith Form will be useful particularly against Oberon, because that'll cut the damage of his Mana Storms in half. And I think today I will finish off Dragon's Lair, and I kind of want to do the quest that you can do in Dragon's Lair, which is to slay 10 Great Worms of many colour. And because I haven't done the previous quests, I'll quickly go do those, and then I think we'll finish off Dragon's Lair and go from there. One thing I also remembered is that I do have Chaos Book 4, from which we can learn Mana Storm. We have Breathe Sound at the moment, but if anything does resist sound, we can't really use that to fight it. So it'd be useful to have Mana Storm since nothing resists that, or at least very few things resist that. But having a look at our spell list here, I'm not sure what I would replace with Mana Storm, because I kind of want to hang on to all of these spells. So maybe I'll learn Mana Storm at some point in the future, but for the moment, I guess if I do run into anything with resist sound, I'll just avoid it. And let's head over to Morivant and pick up the Troll quest, which is the first quest in the line that leads up to the Dragons one. So for this one we just need to go back into Orc Cave and head to level 30. And obviously this quest won't be any danger at all. I wonder if this shaft will actually put me on level 30 instead of 29. No, it won't. Okay. Is there another upstair nearby? No, this is the only upstair on the level. Okay, so we just have to find a downstair. In fact, I'm curious actually, will this shaft put me on level 30? I think it should, because there's a quest level there. Yeah. And now we just have to track down the 10 Ologs and just Death Ray them, I guess. Which shouldn't be difficult. And I'll just stay in skeleton form for shards resistance. Not that there's actually any danger of dying to an Olog. The extra shards will help with avoiding potions getting destroyed though, I think. I guess I will pick up this guy's corpse to bring back to town. You do get a slight fame boost for turning in wanted monsters, which is useful if you want to do reforging at any point. And how many of these have we done? 9. I guess I'll just teleport around and see if we can run into the last one. Okay, there we go. Turn that corpse in before I forget. And the next quest is Giants in Snow Castle. And then once we've done that, we can actually get to the Dragon quest. And we can kill Baba Yaga while we're at it as well. Actually, she resists sound, so I guess not. We could use wands. How much health does she have? 2,000, so that's 5 casts from a rocket wand, which we have exactly 5 charges of, so that'll work out. No, she's awake. Whatever. We'll kill this eagle unique to make up for it. And I shouldn't die to these low level uniques because that would be very embarrassing. Okay, he resists shards. Let's use Whirlpool. And the quest level is on 36, so we do have quite a way to go before we're up to that level. But I think in this dungeon all of the stairs are shafts, so it's not as far away as it seems. And there we go, 10 lesser titans. We should just be able to death ray these guys, but I will be a little bit careful just because they can summon monsters. So I'll use Sound Breath, I think, to make sure that they're stunned. And we've only got 4 left. So we should be out of here pretty quickly, hopefully. And then back down into some actual dungeons. Okay, there we go. Right, so I don't actually care about the reward. All I want is the quest so that we get 10 Great Worm of many colour guaranteed to spawn. And that should actually be pretty useful for getting some experience. Yeah, minus confusion on the gloves, which is not something I want. And we do have Dragon's Lair now, cool. So let's head down to Dragon's Lair, and that is on level, level 66 of Dragon's Lair, so we need to go up a little bit. Looks like there's no up staircase, so we'll just take that shaft, which is very far to the west. Alright, there we go. So now we're on the quest level with all of the Great Worms. So the idea is that we can just use Invulnerability and then Death Ray to take all these guys out. And they're worth 43k experience each, which is nice. I am running out of magic though, that's bad. And there's our first rod of heroic speed, which is nice. So I could, maybe, get rid of Haste Self and replace that with Mana Storm, because we don't need to have haste as a spell if we've got it on a good device. Having said that though, we only have the one rod, and if that ran out of charges and we were dispelled and we didn't have any haste anymore, that would be bad. So I'll hang on to the spell for now at least. And I can't remember if we have that craft book. We do have that craft book, that's fine. And we have a very bad feeling from this level. I guess that's probably just due to the 10 Great Worms. here's Nidhogg. We used him to great effect in the Possessor playthrough, but he should be pretty easy. He doesn't resist sound. Oh yeah, don't have any curing. That's bad actually, I should cough the resistance then. In fact, I could die to him if I'm not careful, so I should be careful. In fact, it's probably safer to just teleport him away. Yeah, fighting him without any form of curing is a mistake. Forest Creation I do want. That's helpful for fighting the boss of Arena when we eventually get around to doing that. I do kind of want to pick that up. We're running low on inventory space. So hopefully none of the other Great Worms actually drop anything I want. We can just swap out our current Wand of Stone to Mud for that one. That one's better. Restore mana I also definitely do want. Let's drop the teleportation scrolls. And do we resist Nexus? We do, so we can try. Oh, we have invulnerability anyway. Yeah, there we go. The Dracolisk got one shot anyway. I won't pick up the confusing lights. Well, there's Death Book 4 again. We might be interested in that wand and that amulet as well. Let's see if we can mass genocide all of this stuff after we get some magic back. And there are 2 Great Worms of many colours heading our way, so let's back up a bit. Oh, and also a Black Reaver. We want to get rid of the Black Reaver, definitely. Let's see, if I go down here and destruct, that'll work. Yep, there we go. It's not a huge deal if I destruct the Great Worms. I think the level will just spawn more of them because they're a quest monster. And we only have 4 left. -2 to con is not worth it, I think. And I think we should be able to mass genocide everything in this little vault to get rid of it. Okay, got rid of almost everything. Everything except for an emerald serpent and a unique. So that's fine. You can just teleport away the serpent and we can just kill the unique. So amulet was no good. That mail was probably too heavy. And all of our current ones are more than that, more mana, so let's not bother picking that up. There's another Rod of Speed, and it's a Rod of Regeneration as well. So maybe with 2 Rods of Speed, I can replace Speed with Mana Storm. What can I drop though to make room for that? I guess I can drop the worse Staff of Destruction. And does this guy resist sound? He resists stunning, but not sound. Don't really want to deal with him then. Looks like he can't open doors, so we can just check these rooms anyway. And let's just destruct him to make sure, oops, okay, that didn't work. To make sure that he's off the level. Oh, there's Nidhogg again. I think I should just destruct him, since I didn't think to carry down any curing or mushrooms of cure poison. There we go. And let's just track down the last few great worms. Well, there's curing, but we've already destructed Nidhogg. And can that great worm get to me? You can now. Okay, good. In fact, I'll open up the path for this guy as well. Don't want to be failing Globe of Invulnerability. Okay, 3 times in a row, that's unfortunate. Much better. And only 1 left. And I suppose I should destruct this guy while we're over here. There we go. I'll put Globe of Invulnerability on and then just teleport around the level to see if I can find that last dragon. No, but Brand is here. He has Dispel Magic, I think. No, he doesn't. So I guess I could use Invulnerability against him, but there's not really any reason to. He doesn't resist sound. I guess I'll try and kill Brand while I'm here. And that's the last craft book as well. On second thoughts, maybe I won't try and kill Brand. I'm really running low on inventory space. What can I drop? I'll drop the worst Staff of Healing. And just track down the last Great Worm. There he is. What just breathed on me? How did he hit me? Oh, I guess he's just breathing through that open door. And there's the last worm. And Brand is heading our way. Let's just Dimension Door away and recall out. So we got a lot of useful loot from killing all those dragons. We need to pick up some things, and I can learn Mana Storm. Let's replace Haste with Mana Storm and shift that with Wraith Form. And I'll remove the macro that I had for casting Haste. Okay. So, and we also hit level 48 at some point, I didn't notice that. So our two main damage spells are Breathe Sound and Mana Storm. And I guess we're also using Death Ray to just kill non-uniques if they're able to be affected by it. We've got Wraith Form going, we've got Polymorph Demon. In one more level we'll get Polymorph Demon Lord. So we're pretty close to being able to fight Oberon. I would like more speed though, that's the main thing holding me back, I think. Our resistances are pretty good, so that's all fine. Yeah, just more speed is what I need. While we're at it, we can finish off Dragon's Lair. Oh yeah, and I forgot to pick up any scrolls of Phase Door and Teleportation and Curing and all that. This Potion of Polymorph is interesting. I'll save that until after I've eventually changed race. Ideally, that would give a mutation for telepathy, which makes it a little bit more flexible in what gear you can wear because you don't have to cover telepathy anymore. But yeah, I guess I'll head back and pick up those scrolls and all that. Yeah, so we need Phase Door, Teleportation and Curing. And I want a little bit more Curing than that. There we go. Armageddon Book 3 in the store as well. Right, so let's head back down to Dragon's Lair and just finish that off. Loki the Trickster. He does not resist sound. Mana Storm 445. Dispel Magic. And Darkness Storm. I wonder, is that worth trying? We could use Wraith Form, that'd be a bit safer. And I think he's stuck on this island because he can't walk through water. I'm pretty sure. With Wraith Form, his Mana Storm will only do 220 something damage instead, and will be immune to the Darkness Storm, so it's not as scary as it seems. The scary part is that he can dispel magic, which would dispel Wraith Form and also get rid of my haste. And then he might be able to double turn a Mana Storm if we're really unlucky. I guess I'll give it a shot. after I've sort of talked about why it's a bad idea. So let's polymorph demon wraith form, get back some magic, and he can walk across water. He summoned a vampire unique immediately. Let's not deal with that actually. That could have gone poorly. Do something nice and safe like fighting the Dungeon Guardian for this dungeon instead, who I think I almost died to in the Yeek playthrough. I want to take out this Nazgul instead. Yeah, he's pretty easy, as long as we have our sound breath going and we don't run out of magic. I guess I should also be in demon form for the nether resistance. Or we could just do invulnerability. But demon form will last a bit longer and gives us a general boost as well. And Demon Book 4, which we do already have at home, I think, yeah. Yeah, the only thing we want from here is Polymorph Demon Lord. Plus 8 Ring of Speed. I will pick that up. Maybe it's worth wearing that over the Defender Defender Ring. We would go down to single resisting electricity, but that's probably fine. And we would go down to 3 free action, which is also fine. Yeah, I think I will just wear that right now, actually. So we're on to speed 35, and we're now not too far away while hasted, which is a much more comfortable position to be in. And I don't know if I care about these gloves. Confusion and shards. Our current gloves are giving us light and free action. We can't lose the gloves now because we're only on 3 free action. I will drop Phase Door and pick up these gloves, I think, and then go home. I should be careful against Tiamat as well because I'm now only single resisting electricity, but against her I think I should be able to use invulnerability. She doesn't have Dispel Magic, if I'm remembering correctly. Grandmaster Mystic I just want to destruct. Light sound shards on that helm. Acid sound fear. Nah, I'd rather keep the acid, I think. Let's drop enlightenment or quaffit, I guess. Quickly check what mass genocide, I suppose. Quickly check what this is and then just destruct all this stuff. And see if we can track down the Dungeon Guardian. And there's the Guardian of Troll Cave, which we didn't have on this run. So it's nice to see her again. And there is the Guardian. And it looks like she hasn't come with too many dragons. But what I'll probably do is just mass genocide once we're a bit closer to get rid of all of those guys. So let's mass genocide, get rid of almost all of them. It's just these two left. And why are they just sitting in that corner? It's a bit weird. Her electricity breath does 450 damage, so we should definitely have invulnerability up while fighting her. She doesn't resist sound, and she has a ton of health. So let's see, go Demon Form as well. Demon Form, get some magic back. Invulnerability, and we're good to go. Let's teleport this guy away. And phase away. Our invulnerability has gone, so we need to make sure to get that back before she arrives. Once she's lower health, we don't need to worry about it. Because her breath attacks will be doing less damage. We have no damage ones. I thought I still had a charge of rocket. That's fine, we'll just get back a little bit of magic over here. From what? One of the staffs of healing, I guess. And there we go. Let's go Charisma. And she dropped the Stone of Chaos for us. A few videos ago, when we were doing the Vault raiding, I found a amulet that had minus poison resistance on it, and I said then that that would be a way of permanently polymorphing and changing race, is to wear that amulet, since we have intrinsic resist poison as a skeleton. Wear that amulet and let something cast toxic waste damage on us. If I hadn't found that amulet, my initial plan was to find this, the Stone of Chaos. What this will do is it'll cast polymorph on yourself, and that has a chance of permanently polymorphing you into a different race. So if you find this, what you can do is activate it, rest it in to get back the activation, and then just keep on doing that until you polymorph into the race you want. One thing to keep in mind with that, again, is that the race that you polymorph into is dependent on your current level. So if you want to polymorph into something good, you have to be at level 50 already. I do want to pick that up, so I'll figure out my inventory in a little bit. And that's probably too heavy, but it is worth a lot, so it could be good for reforging at some point. We'll drop the phase door, teleportation, and curing. Do I want that? I can probably leave that one if I want, if we're short on things. Multi-hued, dragon scale mail as well. That just has all of the base resistances on it. I think you can create an artifact from that, or read a scroll of crafting on it to give it an ego, because the resistances on that count as the base item. They're not like any bonus from anything else. Right, so we've finished off Dragon's Lair now, and I guess for the remaining little bit, I'll go level up a bit in Arena. Once I've found some curing. Right, down to Arena. And yeah, pretty much the fastest way that I can level up is Death Raying applicable monsters while I have invulnerability up for safety. So that's pretty much just what I'm going to do. And we can fight uniques as well as when we come across them, like Gerard. Maybe I should have rested at town as well. And I think I will just use Sound Breath on him. Doesn't have any range attacks, so I'm not too worried about him. He does hit for a lot though. And he does summon things. Can I teleport you away? No. Can I teleport all of these away? Kind of. He can walk through walls, so he should be able to find his way to us. And hopefully just leave all that other stuff behind. And I can take out this ice worm while we're waiting for him. Okay, well I thought he would find his way to us. What happened to him? Okay, there he goes. He's also bringing the Jabberwock with him though, which I don't like. Ah, there's unmakers on the level. Okay, we have to bail then. That's unfortunate. Right, we'll do one more, or maybe a couple more laps of arena and then call it there. Hopefully we can hit level 49 by the end of the video. This is an interesting item as well, has telepathy on it. So we're currently getting telepathy from, what? Our light, which is just giving us wisdom, charisma, and telepathy, which is kind of a waste of a slot. But our dragon shield is giving us dark, confusion, shards, and chaos, which is really good. Dark, confusion, shards, and chaos. We are double resisting at least all of those things. But I'd probably just rather keep our current setup, I think. And this Rod of Clarity isn't really doing it for us anymore, so maybe I can drop that to make up some room as well. We're getting our magic back pretty much from eating devices. And this unique as well. I think we can take him out. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Confusion out of the sound, chaos. Our current armor is Dark Nexus, Shards, Chaos, Fear. So Confusion Nether. No, I think our current one is better. So our current shooter is giving us 3 speed, and that's basically it. If we were to wear this one instead, we would get 1 speed, so we'd be losing 2 speed, but we'd also get chaos resistance. We've already got plenty of chaos resistance. Okay, yeah, I won't wear that then. Alright, okay, I'll do one more lap of arena, then we'll call it there. And hopefully we can hit level 49. Well, there's Gerard again. So let's get rid of this hound and then go take him out. I probably should have rested to get device charges back. Oh well. Okay, cool. There's Gerard gone. And looks like he didn't really drop anything too useful. And another Amberite, Eric. He also doesn't resist sound, no. I was wondering if those dragon wings we just found were better than the ones that we do have already. So this is Cold Chaos Fear, and our current ones are Cold, Poison, Nexus, Fire, Disenchantment, and Fear. So we'd be getting Chaos, but I think I just said before, we've already got plenty of Chaos resistance. Don't want to deal with the Kirin actually. And I don't want to deal with a demonic Q either. Let's just get rid of him. And go track down Eric again, I think. Okay, there's Eric. I guess I'll just Dimension Door over there. And I don't want a Dimension Door within line of sight because that costs extra energy and he might get a double move if I'm very unlucky. But we failed the Dimension Door anyway, so let's go back down this way and get rid of these uniques that he summoned as well. Okay, so let's just double check. I didn't teleport onto a wall, I think, so I was just unlucky. But we Dimension Door over here instead. And I think I would, well actually no. I was about to say I'd rather him just hit him in melee, but he does have Steal Item, and I don't want him to steal my Rod of Recall. So let's, we should just phase away actually. Save the SP. He's being annoying and summoning things. But he's almost dead. We're close to full health. Not that any of the Amberites that we've killed so far have actually had a death curse, I think. We've been pretty lucky. That's a nice shield. But I think we're covered on base resistances pretty much. And another Rod of Speed. Is that better than... that's better than our second one. The one that's not regeneration. So I'll just drop that and pick up this one. And there's a bunch of angels coming our way. Oops. There we go. And let's try and hit level 49 because we're not too far away from that. We can probably do it by taking out this unique who does not resist sound, so that's all good. There's not really any long corridors nearby, which is a bit bad. That'd be my preference for places to dimension door to. Okay, cool. Level 49. That's a very good staff destruction. I definitely want to pick that up. Let's drop curing, get that, and did he drop anything else worthwhile? No, not really. Oh yeah, scrolls of teleport level. We dropped those a while back and I forgot to actually pick up more. Right, let's head back now and drop off some stuff. And make a little bit more room so I can carry that scroll as well. And I gotta remember to buy curing. Anyway, so yeah, level 49, we can now learn Polymorph Demon Lord. And I guess we can also learn Trump Ancient Dragon if I want to show that off. I guess maybe I'll show that off at the start of the next video just so you know what I'm talking about. but I don't think I'll actually do that strategy. That strategy is pretty much just spend time summoning ancient dragons and capturing them, and then using pets to get through the game without any risk to yourself, but it's quite boring to play that way, I think, so I won't do it. Anyway, in Demon Book 4, we can now learn Polymorph Demon Lord. Just to recap quickly, when I cast Polymorph Demon, I get +3 speed, resist fire, nether, chaos, and we also get see invisible and hold life, and just a general stat boost, +2 to +5 on all of our stats. With Polymorph Demon Lord, it's basically that, but much better. The downside is that the SP cost is also higher. So let's replace Polymorph Demon with Polymorph Demon Lord and cast that. So we get another +2 speed on top of what we were already getting from Polymorph Demon, so +5 speed in total. We get all of the base elements: acid, electricity, fire, cold, and poison. And in fact, we get immunity to fire. We get confusion, nether, nexus, chaos, disenchantment, fear, see invisible, hold life, and levitation. We also get telepathy, but I don't want to rely on that. I'd rather keep an item that we have equipped with telepathy on it. And instead of +2 to 5 to all of our stats, we get +10 to all of our stats. That's really nice, especially for the boost to Constitution, because it gives us a ton more health. We're at 818 health at the moment, compared to 609 usually. And if we pair that with Wraith form, which is very expensive SP-wise, we do go down in health because of Wraith form, but also all of the damage we receive is halved. So for example, Oberon's Mana Storm would only do 250-ish damage. But yeah, leave it there for now. Thanks for watching, see you next time.